I'm a beaver, he's a beaver, she's a beaver, we some beavers. Wouldn't you like to be a beaver too? Hello, welcome back to Timberborn. I think this is episode 3 of update 5 and our bad water. And the introduction was by BWA, Beavers with Attitude. Right, we have a drought on the way and it means nothing because we have water coming out of our ears. This is still polluted water or bad water, but it will get clean as it exits, as it moves on. You can see the ground is starting to get clearer. At least I hope it is. I don't know what effects the drought will have on the cleanup. No, it's not really getting cleaner, is it? The water is flowing. It's flowing into here, and then it should be flowing out there. Yeah, okay. I don't know how much of this gets cleared away per day. As the water fills in, there's probably a very well, not complex. You do X amount of these, times something, times volume, I suppose. And then there'll be a dissipation rate of it. But it's not dissipating at the moment. Fuck, it doesn't matter though, because we are not reliant on that land. We have this land going. Here we are a little bit, but the farm's almost back to full capacity. So we are building our smelter. We'll also be storing these metal blocks. This should be getting scrap metal. It is good. And then we were working our way towards the mine. So there were two choices I discovered at the end. There's one over here. Doesn't have such great land mass for building. And there's one over here which has plenty of space for building. And I think the idea is put more beaver houses this way. I can go straight for the large houses and then maybe demolish this, or I don't know, keep it as a backup, we'll see. 1.6k food, we can store a maximum of 2.4. We are only doing carrots though. So we'll see how we get on there. 46, nope, 42, nope, 37 plank. Well, it says 45 planks. So we are getting planks and we're almost full on our cog storage. And I think we were going to build a wood storage there. We're going to build a special one as well. Yep, let's do that. So if we rotate it a couple of times, and then here we're going to store logs. This is underground storage, so it has a much higher capacity, 1,800 as opposed to 180. Showing my maths brains again, that's 10 times the capacity, I believe. We have 13 beavers on the way. I think houses were built not so long ago. We have one vacancy. How long do these 13 beavers reach adulthood? Yeah, we got one coming up relatively soon and the others will follow on. I did watch someone else play and they were saying the higher your well-being, the longer the beavers live, so maybe that's something I need to consider. Manage settlement. So that's just beaver population. Okay, and that's the well-being. So yeah, we can do things like wet fur. In fact, we can do that. Let's make a wet fur thing. I assume that's a shower. Requires access to water. Well, we have water coming out of our ears. And if we build a road here. There you go, the beavers can wash. And we can probably build one here as well. Hopefully it doesn't mind bad water. We'll see though. Where were we? Well-being shower. Good. Logs and planks. Planks are still proving to be a bit of a tricky issue. Oh, brilliant. We've got this built. So this can That can be destroyed. Don't need it anymore. And then if we make sure these planks are collected by our haulers, make that priority so we don't just have them laying around making the colony look messy. Because oh no, that won't do. We also have our planting going on here. So yeah, we have plenty of places to get wood from. How long till wood comes online? 71%. I'm actually going to activate this dude and then they can get rid of these stumps. And then I can lay some more oak trees down. But of course, no one will go there because there's not enough beavers to fill the jobs. So I think explosives are the way forward. Okay, we dammed off this. And the water should be flowing out here when it's not a drought. Oh no, it's not even going to flow out, it's just going to empty. Once this empties, we can actually go in there and start building. And then here, this water will actually clean up. At the moment, it's a little tainted with bad water. But that will eventually clean up. As long as we don't have a bad water cycle on the way. And this one's totally secluded now. If we really get desperate for land, which I doubt we will, we can just explosives all the way down. And then it will only be the bottom... Well, we could do it all the way to the bottom layer. And that would be the only thing that's getting the bad water in. How's this doing? Is it receding? No, it's not going to recede because we're not producing water. Oh, crap sticks. This mill's going to stop. Or slow down at best. We have the power. We just need the metal blocks. That's all that is. Haulers, they're what we don't mind having not enough of. We just don't want one going missing from some vital industry somewhere. I suppose the other thing we can do is pause those, because the water will stay there for a while. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think we need to. How quickly will this go down? Hopefully quite quickly. So I suppose whilst we wait for that and whilst we wait to get some metal... Oh, brilliant, it's starting. We could start building the large houses. And we're going to build them up here. So they have their district and their food, or their water and their food here. And then they'll be employed over here. And kind of want to get a road over here somehow. Maybe through the carrots. Or maybe we just dynamite all the way through. We'll see. These are underground piles, so they can only be built on ground. We couldn't build one here, unfortunately. Not the end of the world. Okie dokie. Housing. Triple lodge. Yep, we can afford it. 250. And we're going to want 4 in a row. Let's just pause it so these don't get built. 3, 4. Yep, that works. And what we're also going to do is do that. Get rid of this. Build that. And then we can build these. Because the entrance is on the first floor for these. There we go. And get that going again. So 9, 18, 36 beavers. That'll bring us. So we need 36 beavers? No, not at the moment, but we may do. Because what we also need to do is we need power. Surprised we've only got 91 logs considering the amount of oak trees that have spurted up. So yeah, we're going to need windmills, we're going to need paper, and only then can we build explosives. Right, the ones or the trees that were left have all been cleared. So we can plant those with oaks. Mighty oak. Right, is that everywhere? Okay, so we've got 2 squares left to do. Fine, not a problem. And this one. Yeah, it's not planted down there yet for some reason. Maybe he'll get there. He, she, they. Shoslith. Yeah, he's going there. Brilliant. We're starting to get spare beavers now. We might as well just get these 2 lumberjack flags going in preparation. Plenty of wood coming up for them to be chop away at. So in theory this is probably just over 3 days, but I think it will be grown quicker. Could be wrong. Doing okay for water, 1.1k stored. Hopefully this will dissipate soon. I think it has gone down quite far. I could be wrong though. Yeah, okay. So these lodges have been built. Almost built, 1 left to go. Blocked by bad water. Okay, so they can't shower in bad water. That's going to be clean water at some point, so should this, hopefully. Yeah. I think in all reality, what you need them to do is... Can we do it here? Beaver shower. Let's rotate you. No. Oh, maybe. Let's rotate you again. No, they can't share the same water pool. I think as we go down, wherever we're going to go down, probably over here, we can start bringing water over there once this is cleared out. And just have little pools here or there. I mean, for farming. And for entertainment use. Dynamite though. Dynamite would be good. So, paper. How are we going to do this? I think we just have to get rid of this cog factory. And then we'll build it back later once we've got what we need. Okay, yep, that works. So we want a number of things really. We want a road here. And then we want to do 2s. And then a couple of 3s. And then we want some power. Large windmill, 1,400. Thing is, it's such a pain to get to this place. It would be nice to do the large windmill straight off. But yeah, we're a long way off 1,400, aren't we? So one there, one there. No, let's do it one by one actually, otherwise we could block beavers in. And then we're going to need a 3 block to take the power to here. In fact, I'm relatively certain. Yep. So if we make that higher priority than the windmill, then yeah, that will get built before the windmill and then we won't have issues. We have 4 people spare. Let's do 2 more haulers. How are we doing for metal? We have 3. So our paper factory, which we need to unlock, 250, or paper mill is going to go here. Well, I suppose we're going to need a gap anyway. It's going to go here. This, if I could blow this away, it wouldn't be so bad. I think what I probably have to do is do a outside walkway. Just build it over here, really. Yeah, logs are going down quite fast. We've only got 20 left now. Oh, brilliant. We have trees here to be cut. Ready to go. Fuck, our population, 22 spare beds. I think we're going to stop a lodge or 2 there. So we've got 18 baby beavers, 6 unemployed. Until we get these people employed, yeah, we don't need them there really. These are never going to be any good if they're blocked by bad water. Unless it gets cleaned. Wood is being cut. Oh, you fuckstick. That irritates me now. What's a windmill cost? Fuck it. I did set this to higher priority. Do it to highest. Good, now we can build the dicking windmill. Power. Windmill, good. What is this, 15 planks? Do we have spare storage? We don't really. I think we're just going to have to say goodbye planks, get it out of the way. We then want to build 1, 2 across there. Okay. We don't need to be doing what I'm about to do, but yeah, why not? That is a 2. It is. And let's set up a power gear as well. Make these highest priority. So what's that? 4 logs. 4 logs, 4 planks. Yep, we have that. And then we get our second windmill. And then we will do the same here as well. So that's 2 gap between windmills and 1 away from the actual building. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And then a windmill there. I don't know, maybe I could put my paper over here. Because these do kind of carry the power over. We are going to need an explosives factory somewhere too. I could maybe squeeze that in if I build some platforms. Right, can we actually unlock you? No, we can't. We're getting close, but not quite there. But we've got 21 baby beavers on the way. Let's up our science. And we can probably up this to full capacity as well. And that'll keep all our buildings supplied. And I think we're probably going to need another warehouse here. And we'll put explosives in it. Or maybe I'll try and squeeze in a large warehouse somewhere. Well, not there, obviously. Maybe I'll do it there. And that can be our explosives. What was it? Was it a 3x3? It was. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need some 2s. And then we can build the storage. Large warehouse. Because yeah, I mean, in all reality, we want to store as many explosives as possible. Right, 250, we can build that paper now. Of course, we're going to need paper storage, that can go up there. Or even on top of here, and then have stairs coming down. Paper's not a major thing though. Or is it? I don't know. Right, so if we have one here, one there. And then we're going to need roads. That go around. And then we're going to need to get the power over there. So let's do it this way. Spaghetti chefing our way here. We're going to need to do some platforms. Is that a 2? Nope, it's a 3. And we might as well build a windmill or 2 here. So more platforms. So we want to build that windmill kind of before everything else. We are going to be changing these windmills to double windmills or bigger windmills in the future. So I think we just have to bite the bullet and build some massive platform going along to get to them. $20 planks, we do have that, we're good. We still only have 3 iron stored though, this concerns me a little. Yeah, they have everything they need. I suppose these wheels aren't moving, are they? Again, there is a solution to that. The solution, of course, being my solution to most things, build a windmill. And then we have 2 sources of power, although the water should be flowing freely soon. How's this one looking? It is going down. Slowly but surely it's going down. I think. Right, we've got the windmill, so we want to build a power cog. Make this high priority. And then finally we build another one, and that'll be our paper guys sorted. We only have 112 logs. This isn't ideal. I think our haulers will be taking logs from here so the guys can focus on chopping down trees. Yeah, these guys should be chopping down trees as well. I could always build another lumberjack's flag if I need it. Fuck, I got that right first time. Right, and we were going to store dynamite here, weren't we? Don't want that one going bingo and make a large bang. But to build dynamite, we need explosive factories. And to build explosive factories, we need paper, we need metal. Let's do another storage. And this one can be for paper. There we go. We need to be able to get there. Again, another structure. We're going to need one of these as well. And then it's just a case of roading it all up. There you go, lovely. So these guys, once they get full, or before they get full, the paper can be taken to the warehouse. And we'll have that ready for the explosives. Ew, we got a bad water event coming. That's in preparation for a large windmill. So this water's clean. How about this? Is this cleaned up? It hasn't. Which is irritating. I suppose I did put this levee dam on over here. Right, I also need to finish off the power here. Thank you. And there you go. That should increase our steel output. The wheels will maybe stop. No, actually. The wheels will keep turning during a bad tide. Because these will switch from water to bad tide. I don't know if it's going down. I don't know. Or whether the water... I suppose it is. Because this farm can do almost everything now. Whereas when it's a full bad tide, it can't. Yeah, pretty much you just have to write off any clean water source here. Unless we do some uber landscaping. Which means going all the way around. And then building a massive funnel over here. Well, fuck, even that wouldn't work. Because this is higher. I suppose if we used explosives here. Bomb the shit out of that. By bomb the shit, the more eloquent way of putting it would be take it down a few levels with explosives. Because where is it? It's just below the top. So, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that would work. Could possibly work. Big undertaking though. We're talking hours upon hours of staring at that screen. Is this going down? I hope it is still. Wow, look at this clean water. I think where this has a bigger flow, this is why it's clean water. So that's something we can maybe tap into later. But again, with a bad tide coming, it's soon going to go rotten. explosives. We need to decide where to put these. Right, these showers are doing fuck all, and they will continue to do fuck all. So let's get rid of them. And we can plant our carrots again. Yeah, 2,400 carrots. We have now maxed out. Oh wow, 142 paper. So the other thing with the explosives factory is you do need power for it. I'm thinking we also need to unlock it as well. Yeah, it's here. 400, good, we can. If we have it there, and then, yeah, we're just going to have to do it going down diagonally. I think if we put one there and one here. Ooh. Okay, so I've discovered explosion depth 3, triple dynamite. Okay. So you can harvest the bad tide water and do something with it. And I've realised what that product is. So if you look next to the dynamite picture, just to the right and above the 1,200 in red, you have a little beaker or flask. So that's processed bad tide water. And you can make more dynamite or bigger dynamite. As for dynamite, it just shows dynamite. Oh crap. So these paper factories are good for books, but not for dynamite. And then we want to get the power going over as well. But before we do that, actually, let's get another windmill up. One, two, there. So we can do one there. One, two, there. So we can do one about here. And then we can do one about... Sorry, so... Yeah, okay. Think. And we're going to need to connect the windmill to the actual buildings. So one... Yeah, we can build a windmill there. And then we'll be able to build a windmill there. 1, 2. And one more across. Then we'll be able to build a windmill here too. And we will want to connect them to the buildings. So we need one of these here. Oh, this is fucking easy to do, isn't it? By fucking easy to do, I mean nigh on impossible or nigh on impossible. I'm trying to get here, which I can't do. So we'll cheat and do it that way. But that was more difficult than it needed to be. And one there. We have the wood, we have the planks. We have the spare beavers. Look how quickly they get built. Beautiful. So we can build a windmill here. Build a windmill here, and then we'll be able to build one there as well. How is our scrap metal doing? Is it over here? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's got the power coming through. It's got the scrap metal in stock. It's good. How's this one doing? Going down very slowly. Yeah, I'll get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks to go. Yeah, I wonder how we build dynamite now. Is it still paper? Doesn't say, it just says explosives factory. There's nothing to select as into what's built. And we can build a windmill here, but let's build those cogs first so they don't get blocked before they're built. So we do, we need to be harvesting bad water. So these paper things are fucking superfluous to need. We will keep them because maybe we'll build books later on to make our beavers happy. That dicks me off now. I didn't need those paper things. Because before, the old version, you just needed paper. So let's work out where we're going to get bad water from. Pretty much anywhere at the moment. Yeah, this is always bad water, isn't it? We are maybe going to filter it another way at some point, though. No, we're not. So we need to look into processing bad water. That will be our next thing to do. So water, a centrifuge. Not enough science points. How many do we need? 600. How do we improve our science? We can build that, which needs pine resin. That's a long process to get to, and that's 1,000. So yeah, it's easiest just to build the centrifuge. We need 30 metal flat, which we don't have yet. We're getting there though. We've got 4 scrap stored, 14 in this smelter. So yeah, it will work slowly but surely. What are we? Oh, we're on bad tide still. I suppose we can get the gear workshop back up again. If we delete this. And then go here. Gear workshop. Beautiful. Fucking paper. That dicks me off. maybe even we could build it down here. It would be next to the explosives factory. And then I assume we're going to want some kind of water storage. So, where are we going? Storage. We can only fit small tanks here, but let's just do 4 and then we'll explode these later on and build it there. And then we can accept. I think it's the uranium symbol. We want bad water. Yeah, we do. Alright, come on, centrifuge. Fuck, our water started to go down. Pumps are still there, but it is slowly going down. So I think we probably need one more pump. And we do need to be conscious that during droughts, let's build some more barrels for water. During droughts, we may actually run out. And we're at 600, so we can build this centrifuge. Fucking metal blocks, though. Right, let's have a look at it. It's a fucking big building. Let's build. I think we need a 2. No, we need a 3. 1. And let's get the windmill behind it as well first. So I suppose we need a water pump for bad water. These don't do it. You can't change it. So what kind of water pump? A bad water pump, okay. So we need to unlock that 250 research points. Yeah, that's fine. That should come quickly enough. I suppose the other thing we could do to clean this up, just noticing there, we have this, a mechanical pump. Was it that one? Pumps water or bad water. So we could set bad water to be pumped over there. How, I don't know. That is a possibility. Right, has this second one been built yet? Almost. Right, let's get this centrifuge going. Nope, let's not get the centrifuge going. Let's get a windmill going first and then a centrifuge. And we also need to consider batteries as well. First, explosives. It would be nice to be master of my terrain. Windmill, brilliant. Centrifuge. And we need the bad water pumps. Which can, in theory, go there. Let's actually have a look at them. We can't. I assume they're the same as a normal pump. And that takes 4. How much can this get through? Doesn't say. So if we get the platforms ready, we can always delete them later on. If we do 2 pumps, I'm hoping that will more than satisfy the need for bad water there. Just metal blocks. That's all we need, metal blocks. Another bad water event on the way. How's this doing? Doesn't appear to be going down. I could be missing it. I may need to pump that out at some point. We'll see though. But water. I think we may even need another water pump. So I think pretty much from now on we're going to be bad water all the time, and this isn't going to clean itself at any point quickly. Oh good, we got this built. We have 2 explosives factories ready to go. We just need 30 metal blocks. And 250 science to build these bad water pumps. Yes, please. Yeah, they're just like normal water pumps. Except they use fucking metal blocks as well. We actually got enough metal over here. We do need to get this mine up and running relatively soon, because this will run out. In fact, why am I being a dick? I've got spare beavers. Let's build another scavenger flag. Yeah, this must be going down, because it's not receiving water and it's gone down a fair bit. I mean, if it wasn't, it would stay up there. My one concern is, though, that bad water doesn't evaporate, it just stays still. Is there any way of finding this out, though? No, there's not, is there? We could Google it. So if we go bad water Timberborn. Of course, it's fucking experimental, isn't it? There's no wiki on it yet. Right, we got someone's posted on Steam. Bad water sources do not stop flowing during a drought. We knew that. You need to store a lot more drinking water for your beavers. A 3-day bad tide is 3+ days with no pumpable water. Okay, that's not true. When did you post this? A few days ago. Okay, so he doesn't know fully what he's talking about. Or she doesn't know. It is good that the contamination does not extend inland as far as the irrigation does. I didn't know that. Double and triple dynamite are priced in a surprisingly well-balanced way. Contamination is very easy to get and cannot be cured until you're making metal blocks. Beavers who get it are unable to work but still use resources. Okay, I didn't know that. Yep, there's no mention of whether it dissipates if it's left on its own like this, stagnating. I think it is. I think it's going down. So 1, 2, it's on the third block, just above the third block. Right, if we make these more of a priority, because then they can start filling these barrels, and then we actually have some stored for when the centrifuge comes online. So they've just slightly adjusted the... Wow, 16 days bad tide. I suppose if it's a bad tide and this is giving off bad water, it will keep on pumping out. And these can still keep working, getting water. How are we doing for food? 2.3. I think our max storage is about 2.5. No, 2,550 because we can store 50 carrots in each of these. I would say we do need to consider where we're going to place our farms, but ideally we'd start putting them down there. Because if we do start blowing away at these risen lands, then we're going to potentially lose out on places that are sheltered from the bad water. Still, then again, there's always this scrap of land here. We could always build a farm here. I am going to pull you guys down in preparation, just in case I do that at some point. Yeah, and we can do the same as we do for the trees, just have the farms trickling down. Like they did in, where is it, Peru or something like that? I don't know, the Incas or whoever it was, they actually had big steps which they used for farming. Steps as in like you step down, not as in the Russian steppes that the Mongol hordes rode their horses across. Right, we should be getting some bad water now. Nope, dick. Or maybe... Hold your horses. What's this need? This needs 5 bad water. Okay, it doesn't need it. Yeah. Okay, so we don't actually need the centrifuge. We're making dynamite now. We just need to pump this directly, and that gets us for our explosive factories. So this makes this bottle thing, this beaker thing. So what do we use the beaker thing for? This is the question. We're going to need treated wood for the mine. Right, where's a beaker thing? Do you need a beaker? Nope. You're not needed either. Refinery's not needed. Observatory, nope. What the fuck do we need the beaker thing for? Decontamination pod. Okay. So say our beavers go in the water, which you can avoid relatively easy, I suppose. There may be the odd occasion where you have to go in. So they go in the water, you need to decontaminate them, and that's what the beaker thing's for. Right, how are we doing? We're still above the third. Water's going back up, food staying stable. Dynamite is getting built. So we can... we go landscaping. Oh right, okay. So these all use one dynamite, but to make a triple dynamite you need... you need the 2 beakers, so we could possibly be using it. Right, we need 600 science to start placing these dynamites. I don't think we actually need to store bad water here. The beaker thing would be better. If we pause both of these, and then this bad water will be used in an explosive factory, and then they'll be empty. How many more metal for this? A few. How are we doing beaver wise? We're doing okay. Why is it saying nobody's in these? Oh, I paused them, didn't I? Fucking idiot. Yeah, we wanted to get rid of this. I think we do need another lodge come online. Do need to make our beavers happier as well. Plenty of things we could be doing for that. I'm not going to. Why is this not going down? We need to get to the mine. One thing I did notice on the mine, it did say... it did say we need tree sap, so we need to start thinking about pine trees. So if we cancel building trees, we have this as a little pine forest essentially. So once these get cut, we grow pine here. In fact, can we do it now? No, we can't. And then we have a tree sap extractor. Problem is, we're at maximum wood as it is. So I think we're going to have to do it this way. Otherwise it will never get done. Let's just make sure we're not planting trees in the other place as well. We're not. And if we take down the cut trees from this area too. And then we will make this pine. Right, so these can start again. The barrels are empty. But we have a shortage of beavers. Not happy about our water intake. Right, these have been pulled down. Great. So, pine trees. Fucking birch, idiot. Right. Let's also look how far we can go with them. So, pine. Yeah. There you go. And that can be our sap. And then to actually get the sap, I think these grow quite quickly. 12 days, 24 days till we get the sap. To actually get the sap, we need a sap extractor or a tapper's shack, 500. We build that there. And then where do we store sap? Can we store it in one of these? We can. And realistically though, the pine sap's going to be used all the way over here. This is probably a shit idea. We kind of want it over here. Yep, fuck. Let's get rid of these. And let's set that as a cutting area again. Good, done. And then here, I think if we pull down all these trees around here, let's do to here. Cancel plant, cut trees as well. And then we plant pine. Good. And then rebuild the tapper's shack here. And I think we have this level as a warehouse, so we can store it there. We needed a large warehouse. We don't, that would be overkill. So yeah, we'll store it up here, and that is pine sap. There we go. So we're going to have that by the time we come to build a mine, which will be quite soon, I suppose. Or will have to be quite soon, because this is going to run out at some point. Yes, it's gone down a level. Brilliant. So it is dissipating. It's just doing it very slowly. Our water productivity's gone down as well. We were hovering around the 1,000 level, but now it's under that. So that's something we need to be aware of. Right, and let's finish putting these trees back. Good. Done. And let's just check. I'm pretty sure I did. Yep, we got cut trees there. Yay, we got our centrifuge. You're missing what? Fuck, we got 9 worker shortage. There you go. That's that sorted in one. So it has everything it needs to, or should have everything it needs to. Why is this guy not pumping? What are you doing, Taraka? Why were you all the way over there? You were probably hauling, and then you got put back to that. Fair enough. Right, good. I'm happy. We do have explosives now, or do we need to... Fucking still need to get 600 research. I've been doing... fucking Tapper's Shack. Should have done the dynamite. Anyway, that's one for the next go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again soon with the next episode. Bye-bye.